Welcome back to another episode of Arnolds Around Oz. This one's an absolute perler. We're pulling into Notch Point, one of the most talked about free camps in all of Queensland. So naturally, we had to come and see what the fuss is all about. Picture this: tropical vibes, jaw-dropping sunsets, fishing the creek, friendly cows, and as many coconuts as you could wish for. We even wrangled a mud crab in a very unexpected way. But of course, it wouldn't be an Arnold's trip without a few surprises thrown in. Plus, we've got something huge going on behind the scenes. Our brand new website is going live on July 1st, but if you want in early, we're giving you exclusive one-day access to shop before the rest of the crew. All you have to do is sign up at Arnolds Around Oz to get first dibs. Alrighty legends, let's dive into Notch Point.
Look, to be honest, I'm a bit hesitant after walking on that mud. We've just pulled up at St. Lawrence. We pulled up off the highway so we can get some bits and pieces before heading to Notch Point to access a dump point and some showers. So here they have showers. They're coin operated. $1 gets you 3 minutes. You can actually camp here. I think it's $14 a night per van. So regardless of the people you have, there's bins here, plenty of room, quite a nice little spot. So we're going to head into town now and pick up some bits and pieces and then keep cruising up to Notch Point. We've just pulled up. The general store is right there. So we're going to go check that out, get some last minute bits and pieces. And the boys have spotted a crocodile up on a boat, so they're very excited to check it out. Mr. O'Doyle the crocodile. That's pretty cool. Very cool. We're heading into Notch Point now. We're on Notch Point Road. We've just passed the prawn farm. We're not sure what to expect with the road because some of the reviews on Wiki say it's horrific, don't take vans up it, and then some say it was fun, it's a few potholes, so we're not really sure. Luke did speak to a gentleman at the St. Lawrence store when we pulled up there, and he was saying it's not great. We do have some water over the road, so let's check her out. Just saying, it probably is salt water being here, but
that was in the reviews as well.
Yeah,
The holes are full of salt water. People blowing up about it.
okay.
But we were going to take the track around, but we thought, you know what? Let's do the beaten track and see how bad it is.
So Notch Point Reserve, Yarrawonga cattle property. I just had a real struggle with the gate. I couldn't find the latch. I'm surprised he's not laughing at me or paying me out. I'm a rookie sometimes, honestly. I embarrass myself. She's pretty obvious too, like. That's what we're talking about. We're just letting some air out of the tyres now, just in case it is a bit rugged. Who knows? So there are some soupy, sloppy parts, but
It is all part of the fun.
that's it, hey. Be boring if we were always on the blacktop. There's a sign there saying salt water, so someone isn't happy that they've had to drive through some salt water. Yeah. Yeah, it should be full moon tonight or tomorrow night? Tonight? Yeah. So there's no way around it. We are going through the salt water.
Yeah, you're in the mangroves.
Yeah.
But doesn't look too deep. It's definitely not a fast journey, that's for sure. You're rocking and rolling most of the time.
Luke's checking one of the puddles here just to see how deep it is before we go on through. It's hard to tell because it's such murky water, like it could be fine. The van and car have been through plenty of water. If you had a lot of rain and it was a high tide, she'd be a mission getting in, that's for certain.
You're giving us some bickies going through, I reckon.
I reckon you'll give us some bickies anyway, babe. Oh, true. No bickies. 0 bickies given. Look, to be honest, I'm a bit hesitant after walking on that mud, how muddy it is. She's pretty muddy. Nah, I didn't see a baby crocker. Love me a free camp on the beach.
With grass and everything.
Yeah. Perfect. What a cracking spot though. Magic. Lukey's is just chucking the drone up so we can work out how far we can get down this track because we don't want to go all the way and then get stuck and can't turn around. So he's just gonna suss her out and then we'll work out where we want to go. She's a bit of a steep drop. She made it. Didn't bottom out, that's good. What did you find, Riker? Riker and Luke love getting the coconuts from the trees and cracking them open for drinks. Hey, Riker? How good. Alrighty, we picked a spot. Look at it. How beautiful. It's already got the fire pit here. Perfect.
First impression, what a magic spot, eh? And loaded with coconuts. So we didn't park under them, we're right on the point. Mad views all the way around. And me and the boys are trying to get some afternoon drinks.
Get some more coconuts, baby.
Ricky's had his first coconut, he's hooked. Hey.
You want Riker to have some? There we go. Ooh. Good. I think this one is a little green still, but
Yeah. Well, we've had a good one, and then we
pretty
got
good.
another sour one before.
Here, baby. Reefy, do you want some coconut?
You see that brown one over there? Mom, you see that brown one over there? It was not good. I tried. Mate. Disgusting.
Well, that's for a split. Perfect. Hey, Rocky.
It's all gone.
Nah, let's see if he's out of shell. Grab him and rip him off. Nice.
Right inside.
It's like a Kinder Surprise.
Yeah.
But I turn around for 1 minute and he's up the bloody tree. He's a friggin' monkey. We could live on an island, we wouldn't starve. We'd live off coconuts and fish, it would be fine. That's why you need a husband that's a monkey. How did you climb up that?
Okay. I get my first one. Yeah! Yes, Dad! Yeah! Ah!
Ooh, Dad's a pretty cool guy. Hey, buddy.
Dad! Awesome, Dad! Don't want to stand it. Can you put that in the fire?
Yeah, we're good.
We've just jumped in the car, we're all set up. We've played with coconuts and we're trying to find the best route. Sorry, that sun is hectic. We're trying to find the best route down to the boat ramp tomorrow for our trailer. And we found this is not the best way. Luke reckons he'd nail this route with the trailer. This is the route he picked.
It's pretty smooth if you stay on the top ridge.
You just can't fall in.
Yeah,
Or
otherwise
you
you're
hook.
screwed. Now that run there.
There's kind of tracks, tracks everywhere. Makes it hard to know what way to go, but half the fun, I guess. We're cruising on down to, well, this is the boat ramp. This is where you put the tinny in. I don't know if they're putting in or retrieving, but this is the spot.
Cool spot where you actually get the ocean with the palm trees, you got cattle and like green grass lying around. Country, bush, coastal, it's got it all. A little bar that goes out there.
Here's my friend.
Yeah. Don't chase them.
Like nice green grass. You got coconut trees in the background, cows in the paddock, and the nice flat ocean, hills in the background. It's got it all. Coconuts rocking. Good as.
These are for getting those coconuts down.
Yeah.
All the coconuts are jumped. Yep, they're up to get moving.
What you got, Rocky?
Coconut. Trying to make a bowl.
Working on his coconuts.
Round one, hey Dad. Hey Dad.
Yeah. So the boys have been smashing coconuts. So we're trying to teach them, you gotta eat them, you gotta use every bit of it. So we're making bowls, trying to make cups, and collecting all the coconut for Mummy to make us something yum afterwards. And they smashed all the juice straight up.
Oil it. Pull up.
So this is Mum's one?
No,
This one?
it's for your wine.
Aww, is that for my wine glass? Right, you are the most beautiful kid.
Well, Daddy made it much.
Oh, Daddy.
Well, you done all the breaking and the picking and the pulling them apart.
We make something for you.
This is what life on the road's all about. Reefy, what are you doing, mate? You'll tuck it out. Big day. Watch out the cows don't stand on you, mate. Right, can't sleep there. Some nice friendly cows here. Hey, big fire. See how friendly he is, eh? Hello. Yo. What's that? What about you? Oh, yo. Yum. Hey, babe. Hey, Rocky. Oh, he could eat out of his hand, that one.
Scared him.
Yeah. Hey, big fella.
We're up this morning. It's just gone 6 o'clock. The sun is coming up and we are cruising over to the boat ramp to chuck the Tinny in for a little morning sesh. It's actually really cold. 10 degrees and I did not pack for the cold, so I have a long sleeve shirt on and denim shorts. We're testing out our new trailer today. The track's look, it's not great for our trailer. A high clearance trailer would be better, but we're gonna make it work. So this concrete pad here used to be a little humpy apparently, and the council came and knocked it down. Check out that view. Whew. It's very tide dependent here, but we're hoping to put the Tinny in the little river here. Hopefully there's enough water this morning and then we'll take her out once the tide comes in again. Now we've got to find the best spot to put the Tinny in. We saw someone yesterday bogged in here pretty badly. Like, he was talking to us and said he was going to leave the boat where it was and wait for the tide. So hopefully we can get in and out and not be in that little sitch. Go, Papa. There you go. On the water. You.
right here. Reckon I see a pot over there.
Lukey just spotted a muddy in the water. Now we can't find it.
I saw something running up there, up over
Oh, well, that's a good sign that there's muddies in here, babe. There's one. There's one.
Nah, small one. A big one there.
Yeah. No.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah.
Nah. Did you get it? Did you get him, Dad? Did you get him, Dad?
Get him, Lukey. Yahoo!
Did you get him?
Crab raking.
Woo!
And that?
The girl though.
Bugger. Nah, you're not allowed to
the girl.
keep Jenny's.
Jumping out in croc water, getting crabs.
It's pretty shallow. That's pretty cool, though. Now it's going to wreck your net.
What is it?
Go find another day, girl.
See if we can see some more.
Dad?
That's very cool.
No.
Maybe she is going to recommend it.
Right.
Morning.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.
Oh, look at it.
There was a few big ones before we were just drifting on the incoming tide, netting crabs. Look at this one. Hey, buddy.
Tying our pot off. She's in the water.
There's footprints here. You should be able to get to this then.
Probably.
I wonder what it'll be like.
I don't know if I'd want to be trudging through that though. Want to be at low tide. Maybe. On the incoming tide, and we are hooking into this river.
Hey, what are those bubbles moving?
The ray in the water.
What's the rain? Oh, there.
After flicking the river for a bit, I went back to shore for a stroll along the beach, a little bit of me time, some peace and quiet, and the boys continued on fishing.
Just had a floody chase it all the way to the top. Such a cool looking creek, so clear. See heaps of bait fish.
Oh, little fish guy.
Chilling out. Me and the boys going fishing together. Just lost me tail, bastard.
Pass me a rod.
Awesome creek. It's wicked at high tide, but low tide she's got rock bars and hard to navigate. But yeah, I'll definitely be coming up here, go for a run up the creek. On the high tide it's just wicked. We just did a mad drift the whole way along. You can see all kinds of fish. Had a few flatties chasing us up. A couple of flashes here and there and a bite of a lure, but nothing in the boat.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt and feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. No need to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow.
guys, I've just been on the phone to Luke and I've come up here and he's under the tinny.
Oh no, we've had a casualty already. Yeah, I clipped the rock back there and now it's got that far side let go. Where are you? That done some damage. Now he's sitting way lower than what it should be. The whole thing popped up and over a rock. Does not have much clearance, the trailer. Probably not really a four-wheel drive trailer, to be honest. There's shit going everywhere. Maybe I should go and check. Didn't spit nothing out.
But he's in here adjusting a couple of things and we've scratched and dented the tinny pretty badly underneath, hoping we've actually not created a hole in the tinny. Ugh. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't dream it up. What a way to end a fishing session. No fish and a mishap. Cannot believe our luck. No, they don't normally touch. Far out. Next trailer, babe. We need an off-road tinny trailer.
Suspension maybe.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't meant to be taking up full drive tracks. This is the rock the trailer hit. It lifted it, everything. Might get him off the track. Yeah. I don't know why the left-hand side is let go. Must have landed on that side. Whoopsies.
The disappointment is real.
I only care about that scratch. Like, it's lowered, it's hit the rock, it's made the things drop down, but it's worn in where that bolt comes through. It's actually been sitting there gnashing up against it. So it's actually worn a fair way into the bottom of the boat. Hopefully there's no hole. Otherwise, it sucks.
Lucky Luke can weld.
Find a welder somewhere.
Fun fact, Luke is actually a boilie by trade. He just pretends he's not.
This is where she sits. It's just fallen down and that bolt has just been gnashing on that. Hopefully, no pinholes. Want to get back, give it a quick wash so I can flip the trailer upside down and find out what's happening when you use the water pump's not working. So the drinking water is, every other pump, or the other pump that runs everything else is not working now. Jesus. It rains, it pours.
Going in there, Lukey.
Well, it's got power to the pump, and it's this one. So I'm just going to see what connections on here. We might be able to put that power on here just to double check everything. But it's got power, it should be working, unless the pressure relief valve or the actual switch that connects it when it hits pressure. But we've got all taps running, nothing's going on, so it's got to be pump. But the washing machine yesterday or the day before was making some weird sounds, like gurgling. I've never heard it before.
Yeah.
So we turned that off and then it's been running fine. But I'm wondering if that has burnt the pump out, because I've heard at night it's like stop, and it does it every, I don't know, half an hour. Maybe that's just burnt this pump out. But
problems, one after another. Jesus.
it's relentless, isn't it?
Oh.
Right, 100% connection's fine. Stopper. It's got to be the pump. Righto, we have two pumps here, side by side, switching one for the other. This one will run, that one won't. You change power from this one to that one, vice versa. Definitely the pump. Okay, I did install another one, so it's all compatible. So we literally have three of the same pump. But we're leaving tomorrow. So I don't know if it's worth trying to get this out of there. A little bit of a mission when we're heading off in the morning, and I'm gonna get one in Mackay. So might just change one pump instead of 2. Spewing. So even better. I sucked it out of the van into the car, and now she's just hooked up like we're at a caravan park. Pressurised off the pump out of the car. So we're good. We're back online for the night.
We are heading down to the river to check our crab pot. The tide is all the way out. Check out the cattle here. It's just like another element to this place. It's really cool seeing the cattle on the beach. Check them out. Look at them. Darling. So it turns out the drop pin I made on Google Maps, Luke is adamant, is not where our crab pot would be. I still think it is. He reckons it's up here further, and now we've resorted to a 4-wheel drive track that's a bit sloshy and sandy. We're having a lover's quarrel at the moment. I think the pot is back where I made the mark, and Luke is adamant it's not. In fairness, Luke's defense, I will say I am terrible at directions. So, most days. Ooh, I'm starting to think maybe I'm right. I can hear the hesitation in your voice.
You're off your rocker if you think that's where it is. Alright.
I marked it on your phone. We're getting out.
I'm going for a walk.
Enjoy.
If I don't come back, I'll drop. Well, I hope I'm right. Lucky looks soupy. I reckon it's going to be through here somewhere. Oh. Oh, she looks pretty muddy. Holy, she's pretty soft mud. Come on. Oh, stop it. Ew. Zoe's gonna hate me. Bang on. And nothing in it. Oh shit. Love it when I'm right. Look at that. Problem being, look where I've tied it. I haven't got nothing to cut that. Only problem about huge tides up here. You either can't find your rope or you got to climb trees for it. Nothing. Not a thing. We were literally getting them in the net this morning. We went over about 6 of them. I reckon you have to leave it overnight. But we're heading off. We're going to go get a pump. So, we're back online. Oh, God. Oh, the midge are coming out.
Luke is out the car looking for the pot. I still think he's wrong, and this is not the spot. Obviously it looks very different on land from the water, and the water has gone down a huge amount, I think about 4 or 5 meters. I've just had to shut up the car because the midges here in the mangroves are ferocious, insane. Ferocious midges. So I reckon he's getting hammered, but the kids and I, we're in the car, we're all good now. I kind of hope he finds the crab pot here. I also don't want to be wrong, but I don't want to have to pull up somewhere else with the midge.
Who needs a GPS mark? Nailed it. See what Zoe's got to say. Midway through running off the car, the pump has decided to kick in again. Maybe it's a pressure relief thing, like that's not building up, setting the motor. We'll have to have a look. But she's going for now. Sun is beaming through. Well, we're heading off today. I don't know what is going on with the pump. It's not working, it's working. So whether we're going to do the pressure switch or just buy a new pump, I don't know. But we're going to town, we're going to fix that, and we've G'd up a trip with our mates. We hit them up, said we're coming to town, they said we're going fishing. I'm like, perfect, let's go. So, get a new sounder too. Haven't had a side scan, and it's in these creeks, you're pointless with down scan pretty much. Nothing is underneath the boat in 3 meters of water. So, go get a new sounder, get a side scan. I've been wanting to get one for that boat for ages. And try and fix the rollers. Pretty much, I need more height on it because the rollers, it's dropped down, twisted the roller out, and the actual steel bracket on the side has been tapping the tinny as we come through that last section. So, it didn't put a hole in the tinny, but it doesn't look great. It's been like bashing into it. So, hopefully we can get a bit more height on that, and then yeah, I'll cut the bottom of them so I'll get less clearance, because it was actually the little dick that sat down that actually hit the rock. So if we didn't have that protruding past, probably wouldn't have clipped that rock and caused all the drum. But we'll get that fixed, and we'll get back on the road.
What a spot. Notch Point really lived up to the hype. Tropical vibes, epic sunsets, cheeky crabs, and a few unexpected surprises to keep us on our toes. Whether it was creek fishing, cow dodging, or chasing coconuts, this free camp gave us a little bit of everything, and we're stoked we got to share it with you. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, drop us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it helps us heaps. Also, don't forget our brand new website goes live July 1st. If you want early access, head to arnoldsaroundoz.com and sign up to be the first through the digital gates. Catch you next week for another slice of Australia. See you, legends.